On this episode of Street Rat Garage, we're taking the 1973 Mustang Mach 1 from super bad to still super bad, but clean. Well, it is finally time to start shining on the old Mustang here. In the last video, we got it running, we got it to move, it has no brakes, it's leaking water, and instead of fixing all that, we're gonna shine it up and clean the interior and make it look good, because we have priorities. So let's start out and have a look at this car again to see just how nasty and dirty things are right in through, well, everywhere. So there's the hood area, see how much scale and stuff is on the bumper. There's the one clean spot that we have right here that's still looking good. And yeah, this side is not as dirty, it's just, you know, that. But we got a lot of junk up there on the roof line, and this side, I don't know what happened to this side, but it's bad, it's awful. Just look at all the moss, mold, scale that is on here. But this side is way more solid than the other side. So just keep that in mind when we go and blow some of this junk off of this car, because it's going to look way better. It's time to see if the Mustang is going to start back up again. I disconnected the battery when I let it sit last time, so hopefully our battery is still charged up. I just hope the points did not go back to being corroded, because we did get a little bit of rain and moisture, which I'm sure probably has seeped down and around. Put the fuel in there. So we got our gas can, just going to set that there. And let's see if this beast will still start up. We might have to put the jump pack back on it, and it is still disgusting in this car. Man, it's nasty. And it's making noises. What is that noise? Oh, it's the fan motor. Let's turn that off. Still making noise. There it goes, it quit. Did it? Yeah, it quit. Let's see what we got. Wow. Come on. Well, that fired right up. There she goes. It's got a bit of a miss in it, but at least it started up this time with like no effort. All right. Let's get things buttoned up, and I'm gonna slide it onto the trailer over there, and we'll take it down to the car wash and get some of the filth off of it. Oh yeah, I forgot, we don't have any brakes. This will be fine. Oh, come on. Loading up a little bit. That was a miss. I'm sure it needs spark plugs and wires. A fresh set of plugs, because we just scraped that last set. And some transmission fluid. And the ability to see out the rearview mirror. Okay, well, despite all the camera issues falling all over the trailer, we got it loaded up, and I'm going to tie it down real quick and we will take a trip to the car wash. The Mustang is all loaded up and I am headed to the car wash. We got it following us right there. So let's get to the car wash and start cleaning this monster up. Okay, we are back in the car wash. We're not back in the car wash, we're at the car wash. And it's a little bit dark inside here, but we are going to do the best we can. And I'm not impressed with the pressure of this sprayer at all. It's a little bit weak, but we're going to do the best we can. It's starting to come around. It's getting some of that mold off of there, that's for sure. Yeah, this car wash is not good. Definitely not good. We're going to have to soak this down and then come back and scrub on it for sure. Hoping not to do that, but you do what you got to do. I think they turned the water pressure down a little bit to make you stay longer and spend more money. Maybe that's it. All right. There's one spot I really want to do. Right here. I want to see that Mach 1 come back. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. You can really see the green in that Mach. Yeah, all right. Well, let's time lapse the rest of this and then we'll have a look at it and see how much better it looks. Okay, change of plans. The water pressure is so bad here that it's hardly taking anything off of the car. So what I'm gonna do is I went ahead and sprayed a bunch of soapy water in the bucket that I brought. I got my grain pad, I got some Comet wash I'm gonna add to the water, and we're just gonna sit here and we're gonna do it by hand, and then we'll just use the hose to rinse everything off, because this place is a rip-off. So this is going to do a way better job anyway of cleaning this up. I would have probably had to come back and hit a bunch of spots with the old pad and Comet wash, but we'll just do it this way, knock it out real quick, and then hit it with the old buffer and see how well she shines. And here's another look at what we have so far. So yeah, it's coming along rather nicely. We're gonna have to spray this down a little bit. It's taking us so long to get this clean without the pressure washer that it's starting to dry up a little bit. But just look again at that patina. I really like that. I want that to continue out through the rest of the car, especially, you know, the hood and fender areas. Anywhere there's a sharp line or curve, just a little bit, not a whole lot or anything, just to show the age and what it's gone through. So you still have to do the back and get some more on this side. We still haven't got all this, we haven't done much over here, but yeah, let's keep it up. Okay, I think I am going to try the old bubble brush on this side. Maybe that'll work a little bit better. We'll spray it down a little bit, hit it with the bubble brush, and see if that doesn't get some of the grime. This is the bad side. It's going to take some effort to get this one clean. are making slow progress. The bubble brush, no bueno. It's just not working. It's wore out. The bristles are not very good. I mean, you got the big stuff off, but still gonna have to scrub on it some more. This is not going well, but we're getting there. Okay, back to the old Comet wash and doing it by hand because, I mean, that's the best way to do it anyway. Not the easiest way, but that's the way we're gonna have to do it. Yeah, fun. Okay, note to self, spray all the gunk out from underneath the engine compartment before you spend all that time washing the car and then having to spray everything back off again. Yeah, didn't think about that one. Well, overall, it is definitely a huge improvement. We're gonna go ahead and take it back to the shop and then we'll look around it real good so we can see in the light just how well it turned out. So I'm headed back to the shop so we can unload the car and have a look at it. I stopped by the local parts store, get some spark plugs, and I think I should get some points too. So I asked the guy, it's like, just give me some points for the same car. And he pokes around on his computer a little bit, and then he asked me, what exactly are points? I didn't know how to answer him. I had to think about it for a while. I have never, ever had to explain what points are to a person in the auto parts store. So I think I just died a little bit inside. Oh well. Well, now he knows what points are. They didn't have any, but at least he knows what points are. I am excited to get this unloaded so we can have a look and see how good or how good it's not. But yeah, it's good. Stupid tree stump. I really have got to remove that tree stump. It is a pain. Okay, I am just gonna take a minute, go get the ramps, undo the car, and hopefully it's gonna start. I don't know, because I sprayed all underneath of that hood on the distributor and everything, so we might have got the distributor wet. If so, we'll just push it off and we're gonna look at this. Okay, we are unhooked again, and I still can't get this door open. I added air to the tires hoping that would raise it up enough, but yeah, not so much. I really need a trailer with drop fenders. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. I'm stuck. Come on. Okay, now I really hope this is going to start because I don't want to climb back out of here again. Door buzzer works. Let's see. Come on, start. Come on, start. It didn't start. Come on, start. No. Come on. Yeah, lovely. Oh, wait a minute. It made a noise. Come on. Not going to start. Okay, I just took the cap off of the distributor, and if we look inside, can you see There's moisture inside of it. So, yep, that's what we did. We boned ourselves over by spraying too much underneath the hood, or really on the distributor cap. So we're just gonna take the towel, wipe out the distributor cap, let it all dry out, and she should fire back up. Gotta be careful. I have no brakes. No brakes. Just gotta ease it in there, throw it in reverse, then into park. Still missing out. Yeah, good enough. I am sure you can tell from there that this is like 100,000 times better than what it was. This is the one clean spot right here. It's dull, but it's clean. So let's look at it real quick, and then we will start hitting it with a buffer, and we'll bring that shine on out. We'll just start on the ugly side because it has the one good spot on it. But yeah, this side, it looks better. But let's go around to the other side. The back, the trunk lid was really bad. The back valance was really bad. But this whole entire side was just awful. And you can see that made a whole lot of difference. Let's go ahead and run it back down this side so we can really get in there and see how much better this is. We'll get nice and close right there. And this is my favorite spot right here. You can read it now. And this quarter panel, such a big quarter panel, it looks good. So now let's take it from looking good to looking way better. Oh, and this patina right here, that was hidden underneath of all that smudge there and there. I really like that. I did hit it with a little bit and brought a little bit more out here and a little bit more out there. But I mean, basically all that was already there. So yeah, this side is going to be great. We just have to do something about the other side. Look at the hood real quick. I mean, I really didn't do much here. I just ran over it. I mean, this was pretty much already, you know, patinaed out. So I'm pretty sure the sun was probably hitting on this side, I think. I mean, it's just not as patinaed on this side. So I don't know why, I don't know where, but this side seems to be more patinaed than that side. So I'm guessing a lot of sun on this side of the car, but looks good. Let's get the buffer out. Okay, we got our buffer, we got our heavy grit compound because we are going to need that. And normally I would work on the uglier, crappier side, but I really need to see what this looks like, and then we'll just finish up the other side and maybe spray the tires and do some other stuff. Hopefully we have enough time to suck all that junk out of the interior, make that look a little bit better. But I really have to get, especially on this quarter panel, I think this quarter panel, being as big as it is and as good a shape as it is, it's probably going to turn out really nice. So let's get started on that like right now. Here we go. This is going to be a good time right here. Okay, it is looking a lot better. Let's come in here and have a look. You can see now we have shine as we didn't before. But yeah, it is going to take some doing because this pad is filthy. It's really bringing the gunk out of there. You can see it's leaving a little deposits because the pad's so dirty. But I'm going to clean up the pad here and we will get back on the shining this mega turd. Okay, just got the buffer cleaned up again, buffer pad, and yeah, let's get back to it. Okay, so it's a couple days later. I lost some audio, so I'm retelling you about a little bit of the car. So what happened is we just got it buffed out and we're looking at the shine. So let's have a look real quick and see how it turned out. Today is not as bright as it was before, but you can still see in the shine. Everything turned out real nice. It's got a nice shine to it. The patina right here came out. I had to hit it with the green pad a little bit to bring a little bit of this out, but most of this was already here. We just accentuated it a little bit right here and right here. But everything looks absolutely fabulous on this. You see we got some of the patina here. We got it on the hood. That looks really nice. But yeah, all in all, I would say this turned out really good. Okay, after we got it all cleaned up, the next step is to vacuum out the interior because the interior is absolutely filthy. Let's have a look inside real quick and see what we have. So right here, as you can see, this thing has been lived in for the last 15 years by some sort of animal. We got nuts and shells and bedding and stuff just all over the place. So the headliner is absolutely trashed. So we're going to take that out, get all of this stuff vacuumed out of the inside of that real quick. So let's go ahead and time lapse that real quick so we can see what it looks like. Okay, after we got it all cleaned out, it's still a little hazy, a little dusty, but it looks 100% better. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this product. It's called Black Magic. If you haven't seen it, this product right here is used for tires mainly. They do have some that's used for the interior, but I like to use the tire stuff better because it seems to be a little bit thicker and it holds on so much better. But I'm just going to spray everything down, soak the whole interior down because the interior is dried up from sitting in the sun, and this product helps replenish some of that oil base that has been lost. Now that we have everything sprayed down real good, I'm going to go ahead and use a towel and just wipe everything back off because the silicone really raises the dirt to the surface and you can pretty much just wipe it off. You don't even have to use, you know, a detergent or anything to clean the interior unless it's just like really bad, but everything's going to come right back off and it's going to leave a shine. So let's go ahead and wipe everything back off, get this dirt off, and then we'll have a look inside and see how good it looks after we're done. as you can see, everything is nice, shiny, clean. I mean, the dashboard is still a little dull, but we're gonna just leave that soak in real good for a little while, and eventually that dashboard will come back around a little bit. But we'll probably just put some sort of dash cap on top of that if we keep it any length of time. But if we keep it for a while, maybe we'll just replace that. I don't know what we're gonna do with the car at this point, but you know, like I said, this interior turned out 100% better than it was. Got rid of the headliner, so that's good. Still gonna have to do something with the seats, maybe some seat covers, dash pad, and maybe dye the carpet, because the carpet is faded out really bad. It's supposed to be a brown. It kind of looks like a tan right now, and some of the back panels are the same way. All the interior panels should be a brown color, but they've all faded out to the point that they're sort of a grayish, almost green type of color. So we'll get that straightened out too. We'll make this interior, you know, look halfway decent. Well, I would say the body turned out really good. So I think what is called for is a music montage. Well, we definitely have made some major improvements to this Mustang. So next up, we need to do the brakes. Because we have 0 brakes, we need to find the freeze plug or whatever's leaking so that we can get coolant to stay in there. And what else do we need to do? Oh, we have to put the quarter panel on at some point. So if we do those 3 things, then we should be able to take this out for a ride on the street and see how well it does there, or how well it doesn't do there. Anyway, so that's going to wrap it up for this episode of Street Rat Garage. Until next time.